Welcome to the fourth part of this program, in which we're going to demonstrate a popular method of restoring an internal thread. The device we're going to use is known as a threaded insert, which is obtainable under the brand name of Armstrong Heli-coil. Many modern components are made from soft metals. This valve body, for example, is made of cast aluminium, and the threaded stud holes are showing signs of wear. Threaded holes, especially in soft metals, are easily damaged or stripped, often through over-tightening the fastener. The easiest and most effective long-term repair for this problem is to install a stainless steel threaded insert, which will return the hole to its original size and thread. In preparation for fitting an insert, the damaged threaded hole has to be drilled to a specific oversize. We shall be using a drill press where the workpiece is able to be directly fastened to the working platform. We want to restore our threads back to their original M12 size, which means that we must obtain the insert kit to install 12mm inserts. The instructions tell us that we shall require a 12,4mm drill in order to bore out the damaged hole. The drill is fitted to the chuck, and the workpiece is carefully aligned in order that the drill is centered into the hole. With blind holes, you'll need to check the depth. Then set the depth limiter on the drilling arbor if you want to avoid drilling into the component. The hole is drilled through to the desired depth, which need not really be more than 1 millimeter or 2 deeper than the length of the insert we'll be using. All swarf is removed before we begin to set up for the tapping procedure. The appropriate hand tap is included in the insert kit. We must supply our own tap wrench. Carefully tap out the hole, ensuring that the tap remains straight up and at right angles to the hole. Note that no cutting paste is necessary with aluminium or cast iron metals. When the desired depth has been tapped, remove the tap and clear out all swarf. The threaded hole is now ready to receive the new insert. Inserts are fitted using an insert tool comprising a mandrel and a compressing nozzle. The new insert is first threaded onto the mandrel as demonstrated. Notice how the tang of the insert butts against an abutment on the mandrel tip. The mandrel and the insert are now fitted into the body, and then turned to thread the insert into the threaded compression nozzle until the insert's tang can be seen approximately flush to the nozzle tip. Next, the tool is placed squarely over the tapped hole. Then, holding the body firmly, the mandrel is turned, which winds the insert into the threads we have just tapped. The tool is held down firmly onto the workpiece surface. During the turning process, you will feel a springy action as the insert threads out of the nozzle. When the action feels loose, the insert has fully exited the nozzle, and we can remove the tool by unthreading the mandrel out of the insert. A close check is now made to ensure that the threads are slightly below the surface of the workpiece. The insert can be turned in a little more if desired, but beware, you can't turn it out if you've gone in too deep, so be cautious. Using a pin punch, the tang can be broken off with a sharp hammer blow. Now the standard-sized fastener can be fitted to a fully restored thread. Practice the procedures we have demonstrated in this program until you can perform each task confidently on your own. This brings us to the end of this series on mechanical threaded fasteners. Join us again, where you can learn more skills related to your particular trade.